What's up, everybody, and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm just hanging out, flipping my Invictus, lovely Invictus, in the beautiful fall weather that we're having here in Atlanta, and I am just loving it right now. Unfortunately, didn't get to use the kayaks nearly as much as I would have liked this year, but, you know, that's just how it goes, especially when things get really busy. But, yeah, fall weather right now is just beautiful and very nice. So I am extremely happy about that and really enjoying the weather right now. But this video is probably going to be on the shorter side because this is less of a video that I've been meaning to make and more just a question I've been meaning to ask y'all, which is, what would you like to see from the channel? Both this channel and our main channel. Not in the sense of I'm running out of ideas or anything like that, but I'm just interested as to two things. The first one being, what would you like to see us do in the future? What kinds of stuff would you find interesting? If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear about that. But the second thing, and the one that I think I really am interested to know about, is not just what would you like to see, but what do you like to see? What of our content have you really enjoyed seeing? What are your favorite moments from our stuff? How avid of a viewer are you? Do you watch all of our videos? Do you watch some of our videos? Do you primarily watch my flips content? What parts of the videos interest you the most? I'm just really interested to know what connects with people, because I have ideas of that as a content creator. I have my own ideas as to what of my stuff people might enjoy and like and whatnot, but I'd like to know, I think, what you like. So yeah, please comment and let me know what kind of stuff you enjoy. For me, some of my favorite stuff that we've had on the channel, definitely up there is the me and Brandon things, especially the unboxing videos. I'd love to do another one of those again, but those are just a little bit hard to plan and execute. They take just extra work, and they're unscripted, so they take a really long time to edit and all that. Some of my favorite content is the unboxing videos, and then also the reviews in general are just some of my favorites, especially the end of the year Balisong collection videos. Those are just kind of like a tradition at this point, since that's what started the channel, and try to make one at the end of every year now, and that's easily my favorite video usually each year. But the thing that inspired me to kind of ask this question was watching the video that we made last year. I rewatched it recently and I was like, I made that video a history of our channel, essentially. I forgot that I did that, but it's all about how Balisongs have changed my life, and so it's really more of a historical recount of our entire channel, and it talks about how we used Balisongs back in our earliest videos when me and Brandon were just in high school doing stuff. And that is wild to consider that we came all the way here and it was all kind of related to Balisongs. It was cool looking back at that, and then also I talk about the Vulp and the cases and just all these little projects I've done, and realizing that, yeah, this has taken a lot of work, but it has been really worth it, and it's been really nice, and we've built more of a community, and there are a lot of cool people involved, and it's bigger than just me or just Brandon. It's more than that. So that's just been a cool experience, and I thought, well, if I'm having that sort of thought just from watching this one video, I wonder what it would be like to ask you guys and see, what do you think about our content? What historically has been important to you? How involved in it are you? Are you a surface level person, or am I your favorite YouTuber? I think that's something really interesting and special too, the idea of a favorite content creator. I have had plenty of those over the years, and it changes with time, what you get interested in and what you like and whose personalities you connect with. But I think it's a very special thing, and I've had people tell me before, like, oh, you're my favorite YouTuber, and I'm like, I, as a person who grew up on YouTube, you know, YouTube was like, has always been my main form of entertainment ever since I got access to the internet. I understand how much that can mean, and so like when someone says that to me, I'm like, wow, that's really meaningful to me. That you would say that. Like, I can't believe that. I appreciate that. Wow, you know? Because I've had my fair share of YouTubers that I consider to be like my favorite YouTuber of all time, and if I met them in person, I would lose my mind. So that's really cool that like someone can have that experience with me. So yeah, I just like to know, you know, what you think about the videos. What parts stand out to you? What kind of stuff do we do that you like or dislike, or, you know, I want to know, just because I'm really interested, I think. We're at a crossroads with our content in terms of, like, I think we're doing some really great stuff. Brandon has been really taking the reins when it comes to producing the shorts, and those shorts have turned out extremely well, but we have a lot of other projects that we're working on at the same time. And then alongside that, we're also just trying to make as much great content as we can, you know, happening all at the same time. So, yeah, there's a lot going on in our lives, but I think it's just cool to have something like that and be able to kind of like listen to your audience and hear what they have to say. Similarly, I think the final question of this video, but I actually plan on asking this directly to the patrons, and this isn't anything that I can implement yet just because time is of the essence right now. Like, I just already have so little time in my life that like figuring out time to really revamp the Patreon is difficult. But you know, even if you are a patron or if you're not a patron, what kind of stuff would you like to see on the Patreon? You know, I think that's a really good question. Like, if you are subscribed to the Patreon, what kind of stuff would you like to see happen more often? Would you like, you know, would it be different types of content from us? Would it be specific things? You know, I am interested in ideas there. And then on top of that, stuff like, you know, if you're not subscribed to the Patreon, what do you like? You know, what would make you subscribe to the Patreon? What would we be able to offer that would be like, oh yeah, that's a value, that's a thing that I would find value in and would like to see that we could provide. I still think that, like, you can only kind of coax people to your Patreon so much. I believe that the healthiest Patreon people are the ones where it's not about whether or not you're getting something, because like I think the problem with a give and receive Patreon membership is that, like, if you're signing up to the Patreon exclusively so you can get something, then if the creator loses the ability to like make that thing, or they get too busy or whatever, or your interests change or whatever, or you like sign up and you meant to get one thing and then you got that one thing and then you leave, like it just increases turnover rates. Whereas for me, I think the healthiest Patreons are the ones where, like, you almost sign up and get nothing, but the fact that you signed up and the fact that the reason that you're there is just to support this person because you really like their art, that's like more meaningful to me than just signing up to get something. And I think that makes people stick around for longer because, like, they didn't expect to really get anything. So anything they get is like a little bonus on top of just the fact that they're supporting someone that they enjoy, and like there's a creator that they enjoy, and so they're supporting that. So, like, you know, I think there's a lot. Wow, that was a spicy catch. Holy moly! I think there's a lot to it there. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that stuff. I would like to revamp the Patreon. I would like to figure out some stuff there, but I just don't know what that means yet. So yeah, there's your homework assignment for this video. Thanks for coming, class. Let me know, you know, what you like about our channel in general, if you do, or what you dislike. You know, I'd love to hear it. And then also Patreon related stuff. what would you like to see if you are a patron, or if you're not a patron, what kind of stuff would you like to see that would maybe make you want to become a patron. So yeah, relatively chill today, just literally just hanging out, flipping the Invictus, trying to get some motivation because I need to keep writing some scripts. So thought I'd just like do this as a filler before I really jump into that. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for the moment. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna hang out and enjoy the weather for a little bit, and then I guess keep writing some scripts. So great, appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.